Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this is Next Up is Lisa. I wanted just to come in today to do a tag. It's actually called the, what is it called? The home decor tag, I believe is what it is. If that's not it, I will actually put the name of the tag on here. I was actually looking at some old videos, I shouldn't say old, a video from I think last April of 2018 on Rollin With Anita, and she was tagged, and I'm just reading the papers to make sure I try to get this correct. She was tagged by Diva Designing on a Dime with Kimberly Davis and Kenya's Decor Corner to do this home decor tag. So I thought it might be fun to do that since I am a novice in home decor. You know, everyone wants to have a beautiful home, but it wasn't something that I actually ran after. When I moved to the house that I'm in now about 3 years ago, I started really actually kind of paying a little bit of attention to what I was putting in my home. And I have some rooms that are actually finished and I really enjoy them, and then I have some others that I am just struggling with. I'm struggling with the vision. I'm struggling with my vision of what I want it to look like, and I've settled for a number of things, and I've spent obviously more money than I need to. So I'm actually trying to be more purposeful in what I purchase from here on out. So I've just been kind of looking at home decor YouTubers just to kind of see what the new trends are, because I'm not up on it. I don't know whether I'm a real glitzy girl, if I'm I'm pretty sure I'm not a really rustic farmhouse person, but I don't know. I'm really kind of looking around to get an idea of what I want to do in those other rooms. So that's how I came upon this particular home decor tag. So I thought it might be fun, and let's see where this leads. So question number 1, what are your top 3 favorite decor stores? Well, my number 1 would be Pier 1. I really like Pier 1. I like going in there, looking around. They have a lot of things in there. Some are a lot more than I would pay for, but they give you a lot of different ideas of how to put stuff together. So I love Pier 1, and I've actually got some really good deals from Pier 1. Number 2, I would say, is Home Sense. Home Sense is newer in our area. I think it maybe opened up a year ago. And I guess it's like a sister to Home Goods. And I like to go in there because they do have more furniture and more lighting and more rugs, I think, at least in this area. Or at least a different variety or flavor. So I do like Home Sense. And then the other one that I like is Home Goods. You can go in Home Goods and find anything and everything that you would want, from food to utensils to things for your bathroom. You can find linens, towels, furniture, everything. So I do love Home Goods too. So I would actually say, if I had to put them in order, number 1 is Pier 1, number 2 would be Home Goods, and number 3 would be Home Sense. So that's the answer to that. The next question is, what is your most favorite piece of home decor you have ever bought? So I would say the white sofa in my formal living room. And I say that is my most favorite because that was the one area that I had a particular vision for, and I did not settle. I knew that I was going to just leave that room empty until I found what I was looking for. And I happened to go into this store, I believe it's called Value City Furniture, and I saw this sofa. And I immediately fell in love with it, but it was not the right color. It was like some kind of gray. I mean, it was like a really deep gray, maybe something like this color, but it was a different fabric. And I was like, oh my gosh, I said, I really wish you had this in white. And the guy said, oh, it's over here. So I ran over there. I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what I want. I want to get it. He says, oh wow, it's been discontinued. I'm like, are you kidding me? So he gets on the computer and he finds out there are like only 2 left, and I get the one that I want. So that is my favorite piece of furniture, or my favorite piece of home decor that I have ever bought. Hands down, that is it, because my entire formal living room was designed around that one piece of furniture. So there you go. So the next question, question number 3 is, do you currently own a piece of home decor that you no longer like and may get rid of? The answer to that is yes. There are a number of things that I own that I do not like and I may get rid of. If you recall, I said that I actually settled for a number of things. So I have like my bar stools. I actually liked them in the beginning. I do not like them now, and I might get rid of them. Some of my carpets, because on the first floor I have wood floor, so I do have area carpets. Some of those I do not like and I'm going to get rid of. My bedroom set, I don't like it and I want to get rid of it, but don't tell anyone that. So there are a number of things in my house that I would get rid of, yeah, that I just no longer like. Again, that's a product of purchasing things when I really didn't know what I wanted, and I just, oh, this is nice. Yes, the things that I have are nice, don't get me wrong. They're just not what I would pick now if I had actually taken the time to do that. So question number 4, what is the most expensive piece of home decor that you have ever bought? I don't really know. I mean, other than a piece of furniture, I haven't spent an enormous amount of money on the home decor. Even this picture back here, which is actually a really large picture, that was my parents, and I haven't, you know, when they passed, I put this in my house as a homage to them. But I really don't know about an expensive piece of home decor, because I don't consider, yeah, I don't really think I have anything. I would say, if I were to say the original price of something was my peacock colored mirror, and I'll probably take a picture of the things that I'm talking about, so in here, but that was, I think, around $400, and I got it on sale. So there you go. So if it was the original price, I would have to say that mirror, and I'll show that to you. Number 5, what is the best bargain you ever got on a piece of home decor? Well, I would say the peacock mirror. I'm just happening to look at it over there. Like I said, it was around $400. I got it for like $100. So that was my my best bargain. And I actually bought that before I moved into the house. When I was, you know, going through the settlement process, I actually bought it and just stashed it until everything to the house was built and everything was done. So there you go. That's answers to number 4 and number 5. So number 6, over the years, how has your style and home decor changed, or has it stayed the same? So again, I'm really kind of new to this. I was really more of a, yeah, this kind of fits what I'm looking for right now. I didn't really have a style. I am really trying to find my way in that area to really figure out what it is I want, and that's really why I'm trying to take a step back and it takes some time to really figure out what it is I want. So I would say right now my style hasn't changed because I don't know what that style is, and so I guess the answer is it stayed the same, but I'm working on it so that next up is Lisa means that everything that I'm doing now is what I want, which is kind of important for me in this part of my life. So, what is one decor trend that you wish you could banish? I don't know much about decor trends, so I don't know what I would banish. I really don't have an answer for that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see what other people say. So if you had a trend, if you have a trend, what would you banish? If there's a trend that you do not like, what would you banish? I'm interested to hear, so I can go research and see what those trends are. Next question is, if you could decorate a friend or family member's home, who would it be? I would say I would decorate my sister's home, and I would decorate my cousin's home. Both for two different reasons. I mean, not because they don't have nice houses. I would just like the challenge of trying to decorate. My sister, because I think her and I kind of are in the same way. We don't really have a set style that we like. So I think it would be fun trying to figure out how her home would come out. And then for my cousin, she's very specific about her style, and I think it would be fun and a challenge to try to meet her expectations. So those two, my sister and my cousin. Next question, have you ever donated a home decor piece to Goodwill and realized you should have kept it? The answer is no, because when I get rid of stuff, I get rid of it. I kind of have this idea that if I haven't touched it or used it or really thought about it, and actually keep mine to a year, then it's got to go. And so if I got rid of it, I don't need it anymore. Next question, if you could open your own home decor store, what would you name it? Next up is Lisa. I really don't know. I hadn't really thought about something like that. Just because I haven't been into home decor that much, but I don't know. I have no idea what I would name it. Maybe something like Next Up is Lisa, but that's kind of corny for a furniture store. But if I can think of something very original, I will add it in here. Next question. If you were granted a shopping wish of going to one of your favorite stores and could choose any item absolutely free, what would you pick? I think if I could do that, I would go to Pier 1 and pick a picture. I want to replace this. I want to move this to another place in my home, but it is a huge picture. And so I would need a picture this big to put there. And I think that's what I would pick. And it would take me forever to find it, but that's what I would do. I would get another picture to replace that picture there. And last but not least, do you like or love to find your home decor pieces by thrifting, garage sales, or yard sales? Now here's the honest truth. I have no patience. I can't go through things. I can't look through things. So I'm not a thrifter. Garage sales, I don't think I've ever really been to one. So the answer would be no. I'm the kind of person, I'm very visual. I want to walk in. I want things to be set up. I want to just walk in, scan, look, see. And if I see something I want, buy it. That's me. I have not graduated to thrifting and garage sales yet. Maybe in the future I will, but so far not yet. So family, that is the end of the home decor tag. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about me. One, that I have no style. I'm trying to find some style, and I want to share that journey with you also. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will put all the questions in the description box, as well as information on the ladies who actually tagged Rollin With Anita, just in case you want to go over to their channels and visit there. I've actually been, both of them have excellent channels, and I really appreciate what I see there. So hopefully you like this tag, and hopefully you'll participate. It is a little bit old, but when I did check, I believe it is it's one of those continual tags. So help yourself, and I will see you in the next video.